Good morning, good evening, hello guys. Welcome back to the third episode of the Podcast Bros podcast. As usual, I am Astri, here with Matt.
Yo, hello.
And we also have a special guest. Does our special guest want to introduce himself?
Yeah, hey guys, my name is Toon, and yeah, hope you're having a good day.
Yes.
All night.
Yeah. So, as usual, this podcast we just get a bunch of topics that span from wrestling to video games to movies to whatever we want to talk about, really. And then we just talk for about half an hour to 45 minutes, depending on how long the topics go for.
Yes. So, who wants to start?
I shall start.
Alright, go for it.
When I choose the right topic. So, to start off with, I just want to talk about a few things about my channel. Just because they're the quickest topics. So to start off with, the reason why I didn't upload a second video last week other than the podcast, I was in the middle of cleaning my room all last week, and as of recording this on the Sunday night, I still haven't finished it. I'm almost done. But
What a savage.
Yeah. But I had no time to edit videos, so there will be 2 videos up this week on the Thursday. There'll be a gameplay probably, and then the room tour that I promised that was meant to be last week's. And then in a month's time I will be doing a Q&A video just because I feel like doing one.
It's because I feel like it.
Pretty much. Well, I haven't done anything for like my 60 subscriber mark yet. And yeah, so I thought in a month's time I'll do a Q&A.
Sounds good.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, and also, just for the hell of it, I thought I'd want to mention this. I dyed my hair today, and now I'm blonde. So my hair color matches my
I can feel.
Ooh.
I can feel a Oh wow.
Roasting himself.
I can feel a face reveal coming on.
Nah, he's already shown his
had
face.
A face reveal.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not knowing.
Yeah, no, those videos were like 2 years ago. So.
Exactly.
Oh,
okay. One more topic that I want to bring up, then I'll let Matt have one, is I am becoming a Mount Hunter in WoW because I have no life.
Okay.
That was literally what the topic said. I am becoming a WoW hunter in WoW RIP life. So I might do a video in that. It's probably not going to be of me hunting them, but like as I get them, I might do videos like a video like showing all my mounts once I finish hunting them all.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
So, do you want to shoot out a topic now?
Trust me, probably the most topics that I have this week is gaming related. Now, first off, I was talking about you this earlier, Tomb. That whole GTA 6 trailer stuff, obviously fake, which I said. That was, I don't know why people all of a sudden are just making up, or not really making up, or just making these random ass just trailers proclaiming that it's GTA 6, but
yeah, true that.
Because I mean, one of them was basically a trailer of Driver San Francisco, which I easily scoped out very quickly, and then that was pretty much the only one. I don't know what the other one was, but it was something. But it certainly was not GTA 6. I can tell you that. But I know of one trailer that is certainly real, and that was Five Nights at Freddy's The Sister Location trailer, and that got dropped a couple of days ago, and that looks sexy. I know, I don't care, Astri.
Actually, it would have been a couple of hours ago. If you think about it.
What do you mean we didn't look at it?
It was dropped last night.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much last night. Yeah.
So basically, just under 24 hours ago.
Yeah. From when this has been recorded, that's true.
Yeah.
True. And I mean, it looks crazy. I mean, don't you agree, too?
Yeah, man. It does look pretty good. I'm not even a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, but it does look pretty creepy.
Yes, but you'd rather play The Joy of Creation.
Yeah, The Joy of Creation is pretty good.
That is correct. And Let's see. Oh, I've got another topic for movie-wise, because I don't know why, but another thing that's been supposedly leaked, even though I'm pretty sure this is also fake, is the supposed title for Star Wars Episode 8, which I'm pretty sure is also fake, from what I understand. Because, I mean, we'll easily know when they've released, obviously, the title for the next Star Wars film, which drops next year in December. Which, I thought that it was going to get dropped next month in May, but it looks like that they've shifted it to December, which sucks balls.
That's alright though.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
That's only Rogue One though, isn't it?
No, that's this
The
year.
eighth
That's
movie.
this year.
yeah, Rogue One comes
Oh,
out
so you're talking
December.
about next year.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Rogue One's gonna be in December. It's gonna be a good movie, I reckon.
Fair enough.
Well, I have a pretty good topic to talk about if
Alright.
you guys don't mind.
Go.
Yeah, no, go for it.
So recently I've been watching a lot of anime, and I've found out that Attack on Titan season 2 comes out very very soon, and I'm basically so hyped for it. Attack on Titan is an amazing show, even though Matt doesn't like anime, but it is very good. And I'd also like to talk about some movies. So very recently I just saw the new X-Men film, and it was very good, except for some bad CGI in the movie, but we'll get into that. And
There's only one.
also
moment.
I'd like to talk about some of the stuff about my channel as well, because I also do a YouTube channel. I'd just like to say soon I will be uploading a lot more frequently. Recently stopped uploading due to work and also tennis and stuff, as I get more coordinated
What the hell was that?
and more organized. No, that was my headset, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll be uploading a lot more. So that's pretty much me done for now. I'm gonna go grab my dinner. RB.
it's about time you freaking upload.
So yeah, guys, I'll have his channel in the description below.
Yeah. I mean,
Which reminds me, I actually have to go put the other video in the description for last week's.
oh yes. I mean, the latest video that I uploaded was the one of me looking at the new gameplay, not gameplay, the game mode of Dodge Bomb, which came at the Brawlhalla a couple of days ago. Which
Yeah, I have to watch that. I haven't caught up to it yet.
oh, that's such a shame. I mean, I've got a couple of, like, I did have a few videos that I recorded, but have been scrapped due to the poor quality. I mean, I had a FNAF 4 video. I wanted to do some of that because obviously now it'd probably be a decent time to do it because the sister location's coming out. And I did have one of Sliverio, but that didn't end up too well as well. I do have a Cards Against Humanity video that I'm going to be putting up soon, and so does Tomb. And to be honest, probably Tombs might be a lot more funnier, but I'm sure mine is still worth checking out because it was some real good fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably, it would definitely have to be a Cards Against Humanity video because not only will be the first one, and I mean, there's a whole different loads of videos that are spread across my channel. Might need to play Night 5 of Five Nights at Candy's 2 and get that over and done with.
Yeah. If you ever do what you call it, Cards Against Humanity again, I'll play if I'm available.
Ah, yes, of course.
Okay, so I guess I'll go into my wrestling topics.
Oh, this will be interesting.
Now, guys, I swear we're not trying to be a wrestling podcast here. It just so happens that wrestling has the most news out of everything we want to talk about.
Well,
So
yeah, most of the time it really depends.
also, like, it's the easiest thing for me to find news about.
Same here. Same here.
So the first topic is the steel cage match at the next takeover, which is Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor.
Oh, I thought you were about to mistaken that for the Asylum match with Jericho.
No.
Because I was going to bow my head in shame, but thank God you were talking about the one
Yeah,
at Takeover. Thank God.
Yeah. I'm also interested about the Dean Ambrose one.
Yeah, that'll
But-
be very unique.
But yeah, I'm interested. It's the first ever steel cage that NXT has done,
Yes.
and it's also got probably two of the best people in NXT at the moment, in Samoa Joe and Finn Balor. So
Yes, that's true.
it's definitely going to be interesting. I mean, being a former TNA fan, I say former because
Yep.
they don't
I
have very good
can
production.
agree with you on former.
Yeah, but Samoa Joe was always really good at lockdown in steel cage matches, so or whatever they called it back then.
Yeah, it was lockdown.
Whatever.
It was lockdown.
Yeah, but yeah, he was really good in those. I've never seen Finn Balor in one, but I mean, he's a great wrestler. And a great
What's
performer, so
the thing I'm thinking of in terms of a steel cage and Finn Balor is a coup de grace from the top of the cage.
That would be good.
That would be great.
Yes.
Just as long as he doesn't, I don't know, like shatter an ankle or a foot or anything. Because that's a possibility, especially from a, I think it's, I can't remember how high it is. Was like 10, 15, 20 foot high? I can't remember.
Probably be a 20-foot high.
Yeah, but it would make for a great spot though. Probably be the best spot of the night if you look at it.
Yeah. Okay, so that topic's out of the way. The next topic is an Australian tag team known as TMDK, or I think it stands for The Mighty Don't Kneel, who have also made a name for themselves in Japan as well, are now coming to NXT TV tapings.
Oh, that's right. I saw the Facebook video of them being revealed.
Yeah, and they are called TM61, which I'm not sure if that's meant to be a Pokemon reference, but it is one.
I don't know.
But it stands for TM, the last names of their characters in NXT, and 61 is the area code for Australian phones. So I thought that was a nice, like, homage to home.
Sounds like a pretty interesting name.
Yeah.
If they ever have Rey Mysterio in that tag team or a stable, you'd call him TM619. That would make perfect sense.
So I think their first match on TV will be against the Revival. I don't quote me on that because I didn't write it down. I'm just thinking from memory. That's what I know. In their like
they do want to challenge the Revival, so you're pretty much There's probably a guarantee about that.
Yeah, they said who they were versing. I could have sworn it was Revival. It may not be though.
I've got no idea.
And
oh, hang on a minute. Looks like Tomb said he had to go. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. So do you like? So what's the next? What's the? Oh, hang on a minute. Apparently here, it looks like there's a. Apparently at the next takeover, it's going to be Austin Aries versus Nakamura.
Really?
Oh, that's what it seems to be saying here. Oh, that's
breaking news, everybody.
That seems like a really good whatchamacallit, obviously a good match. That sounds like a really good match. I would honestly watch that. That's for sure.
I hate myself right now, but oh well.
Why?
I can fix it in post, but I didn't put the right thing on, so I have to edit the logo in later.
Oh, okay. But so what's the next topic? Unless if I
hey.
I don't know. It might be the topic that not the one that that I have, but it could be one that I'm thinking of.
Possibly. It's something to do with wrestling and Twitter. So
sounds close to. Okay, just go on.
Yeah, so a bit of a heartbreaking news for me, since I'm kind of a fan of this guy. Cody Rhodes has
that's the one.
His release.
That's I can understand why he's being used terribly.
Yeah, see, like, it was like the Stardust character was fine when he was teaming with Goldust.
Yeah, and then it just staled out. basically.
Yeah, like Cody Rhodes was enjoying the character. I'm pretty sure he still does, kinda. Like, he enjoys playing the character,
Yeah.
but he's not enjoying how they're using him.
It's like Sandow all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. And
Except Sandow was
he's
popular. Let's just put it at that.
Yeah. Well, Cody's been there for pretty much 10 years at this point.
Been about almost 9 years, because he debuted in 2007, and he's still there now, so it's about 9 years.
Yeah. Like, I was even though they were like a heel stable and they were meant to be hated, I was a big fan.
The Legacy.
Legacy and Priceless. And
yeah, they were pretty much priceless at the beginning, you could say, yeah.
Yeah, well, they were priceless until they joined Orton.
Yes. Yep. So it is indeed confirmed that Nakamura is facing Austin Aries at NXT TakeOver Revenge? Is that what they're calling it?
I'm not sure. I just know that it's a takeover.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of what the name is for TakeOver, but by the looks of this here, it might be TakeOver. Because, I mean, it does make sense, though, TakeOver Revenge, because, I mean, you've got Balor, Samoa Joe, kind of makes a lot of sense when you look at it.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. But I'm looking forward to Nakamura, because, I mean, do you remember, like, the last time, like, when he debuted at TakeOver Dallas, over 20 minutes, and everyone was into that match with Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
So imagine what he can do with Austin Aries.
Yeah, I know. That's gonna be a really good match.
I mean, Austin Aries hasn't had too many matches in NXT, although not really. I mean, he had his debut as well, also at TakeOver Dallas, and he's just been, hasn't really done too much.
Which I'm probably gonna get like fucking hated for this, but I actually found that match boring between Corbin and Aries.
It was okay, but
it wasn't the best match.
Yeah,
I mean there were a couple of good spots in it, but it just wasn't the best match I've ever seen.
Yeah, I can honestly, I'd have to agree with that too. But everyone's entitled to their own opinions.
Yeah, that Zayn versus Nakamura match. For one of my top 10s, I'm doing a top 10 wrestling matches. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that in a video.
Yeah, when the hell is that coming out? I want to watch that.
I'll probably bring that out next week.
Better hope so. I'll keep your word on it.
But I'm not gonna spoil where, but it's gonna be on that list somewhere. I can just tell you that.
Maybe I should do some top 10s as well.
Copycat.
What's that?
Said copycat.
Hey, there's been plenty of other people who've done top 10 lists.
Yeah. I'll be honest. The only reason I'm doing top 10s was because I was going back and watching old 10 for the Win episodes one day when I was bored.
10 for the Win.
Yeah. It's made by two guys at Machinima, and they literally just do funny top 10 videos.
Wait, was it lately? I think I hear that Machinima hasn't really been very nice to its clients lately.
Probably hasn't been.
I don't think it has been. Because, like, I think there was someone, because I was watching, it was on a Drama Alert video where someone was talking about what was it? They were having these problems with, because this guy wanted to get out of Machinima, and obviously they kept trying to keep him in with all these different deals and whatnot. And I think it was Syndicate if I remember. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's been a couple of not too many things going on this week in terms of YouTube. I mean, I hear someone at a not a convention, but I think it was not too long ago. Someone what was it? A event, a gaming event, and someone for some reason started masturbating. That was a little weird.
Okay, I didn't read that one.
No, I watch Scarce, so I do watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
I do watch a lot of YouTube, stuff.
Fair enough. So yeah, for the top 10s, I had one way that I was planning on editing them, but I thought it wasn't gonna look good. It wasn't gonna be good. So what I'm gonna do is I've recorded 2 top 10s audio wise. So I'm gonna re-listen to them and get the lists that I had for those. And I've got a video camera, like a top quality one. I've used it in a couple of videos before. So I'm gonna use those, and I'm just gonna record my face and then like post the picture of whatever I'm talking about next to my face in the shot. So it's gonna be a lot easier for me to edit. So meaning it'll get out, more of them will come out a lot quicker because I've got 2 lists fully made. Like I said, just have to listen to the audio and rewrite them so I can script them properly and get the videos out. And then I'm working on another 2 at the moment, and then I've got a list of another like 2 or 3 that I've got as well. So
I'm reading into some more wrestling stuff, and apparently the taping, the May 18th tapings apparently for NXT, which will probably show up in about 3 weeks. You know the tag team of Blake and Murphy, you know, the former NXT tag team champions.
Yeah, I know who Blake and Murphy.
Yeah, apparently Alexa Bliss and Blake, they walked away from Murphy during a match between Nakamura and Austin Aries in a tag match. That sounds very interesting. Maybe they could be going in their separate ways.
Yeah, it's possible.
I mean, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, obviously Alexa Bliss would be the valet / she'd probably still obviously be wrestling because her Sparkle Splash is a pretty good finisher, I honestly say. I think it's pretty cool. And like, you know, if these two like have this different, like, or not a different, but like this rivalry, and if it gets built well, because I mean, there's only a small amount of talent that's really getting pushed. I mean, you've got Joe, Balor. You can pretty much say Aries, definitely Nakamura, because if they were to not push Nakamura, then there's obviously something wrong with the creative team, as if there already isn't something wrong with the creative team. I'm not going to go into that.
Well, I think NXT has a different creative team, that's why they're better.
Oh, that's good.
I'm saying that outright. NXT's better than the main roster.
Yeah, pretty much now we'd have, if that's obvious, it's really, really obvious.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking like Dallas, NXT Dallas compared to WrestleMania. Card-wise, I was more interested in watching Dallas than I was watching Mania.
Same, because we all know Mania was a big bloat, was just, I don't even know.
Maybe I should do a top 10 worst Manias.
Well, yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
I mean, I could, but I'd have to go back and watch like every single Mania so I could like have a accurate decision.
True, that would probably be a wise idea.
Yeah. Speaking of going back and watching Manias, I recently went back and watched the Shawn Michaels Bret Hart Iron Man match.
Oh, you actually got through the whole hour?
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, sure, the first half an hour was literally just chain wrestling, but I mean, that's understandable. You're going to be in a match for an hour. You don't want to burn yourself out straight up.
True that.
But no, the second half of the hour was actually a lot better than the first. If you can get past the half an hour of chain wrestling, it actually turns into a pretty good match.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too used to getting through long matches. I can get through a Royal Rumble match because, you know, that's my favorite match of all time. So
yeah,
I can easily get through a Rumble match. No, okay, a Battle Royal and like a Battle Royal, Gauntlet, Royal Rumble, anything that's got to do with like over the top rope situation or what is it, stipulation, I mean, I'll like it because I like over the top rope matches. I don't know why. They're just so cool. I like them. Because if I was to ever be asked to go on a battle royal, I'd probably straight up say yes.
Yeah, well,
I remember you were in a battle royal and
Yes,
you
my
failed,
first ever match as a wrestler was in a battle royal.
and you kind of failed.
Yeah, I wasn't ring ready at that point.
Makes sense.
But they everyone got let in there just so they had more numbers.
Yeah, of course. They've done that in the past, like many companies.
Yeah, a lot of companies do that.
Cough
Like
cough, like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, because that's
Yeah.
definitely a prime example.
pretty much. It's just like, hey, let's put every jobber we have into a match so they can say they've been on Mania.
True that.
Actually, that is something I didn't write it down to talk about, but that is something. Apparently, Adam Rose has been removed from Job Squad 2.0's trailer, or like their intro video.
Oh, really?
Since he's been suspended. Apparently, they've removed him from the entrance.
Yeah, I've seen that. It looks like it's. I've just read a little thing about it right here. Well, that's unfortunate. Apparently, it says here too, more time off for Kofi Kingston. Perhaps he might be having some time off. I wonder, maybe he copped an injury. I don't know. Let's have a read, because this is on somewhat. This is a website here. Kofi Kingston, more time off to. Oh, okay. So he's. Okay. Oh, so he was only off for a little bit because of his wife and a new baby. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But he'll be at Extreme Rules.
Yeah. I want them to like Kofi and Big E are a good tag team, but I want them to use Xavier more. In
I know, but if you look at most of the matches that have had Xavier Woods in, he's usually the one that gets pinned when you look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because I don't get why, but that just happens. Doesn't really make too much sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't get it.
He is a good like manager. I say that in air quotes because he is a wrestler, but he's a good manager for the other two when he is, because he's an actual wrestler. He can still become part of the match and make it look real.
Yes. Well, I mean, when you look at it, they're not exactly trying to make wrestling look real anymore, because one, the beauty of the internet, and two, the amount of things that make it out to be real, like, completely backfire, and then obviously people will immediately figure out that it's fake.
Oh yeah, I meant like I mean, you look in the past, most of the time when you had managers who haven't been wrestlers, they usually have like a weapon or something to use. Like Jim Cornette had his racket.
Mr. Fuji had the cane.
Yeah, the cane and the smoke and everything.
Oh yeah, that big old bag of salt from WrestleMania 9. Wait, no, was it salt or was it powder? I think it was. I can't remember.
Pretty sure it was powder. I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen WrestleMania 9.
Oh, what?
I've only heard about it like 100 times over.
Oh yeah, I think some people didn't really like WrestleMania 9 because it was very. The ending was bad.
Yeah, that was the main reason. That, and I think that was the Giant Gonzalez match as well.
I've watched that. I watched that match. I also watched SummerSlam '93, which I didn't exactly agree with the ending for SummerSlam '93 either. Literally, Giant Gonzalez was beat like when Undertaker came off the top rope with a flying clothesline, and he got a 3 count with that. And I'm not kidding.
I know. I've seen every SummerSlam.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah.
Let's see. Like Toombs said, we did recently go see X-Men Apocalypse, and it was good. It was really good. I really liked it, and there is indeed one moment where there is some bits that look like it's bad CGI, but you know we don't really care too much about that.
Yeah.
Looks like Civil War for Captain America is about to reach 1 billion. It is now number one, the highest grossing film of 2016. So that's pretty good. It's still Disney though when you look at it because it's Marvel, but you know no one will really mind that. And let's see. I haven't. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Angry Birds movie, which is still out. There's quite a few movies I need to go watch, but if there's one movie that I'm kind of like, it'll be no surprise if it fails. But I got a feeling, like, I'm not saying that it is gonna fail, but I've got this weird feeling that Finding Dory might fail at the in the box, well, not in the box office, but in review wise. I don't know why, but it's just a feeling that it's been 13 years since we've had Finding Nemo movie, and just like, I don't know, it's gonna be very, very strange.
Yeah, but in saying that, you got to think like the major gap between Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 3.
That's
like,
true.
Not that I'm comparing Toy Story and
I know.
But like, everyone thought, oh, it's not going to be as good, but I reckon Toy Story 3's not the best one, but it was not the worst one either.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably when you look at, I think all three Toy Stories got at least 99 or 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So,
yeah.
So that proves that it's really, really good. Like the franchise, you could say. I think some stuff has been talked about in terms of making a Toy Story 4, which might be... Oh, look, so yeah, okay, it is indeed correct here. There is going to be a Toy Story 4, which is coming in 2018, apparently.
Really?
Yep, there's going to be a Toy Story 4.
Okay, then.
And apparently it seems that the plot is going to be about Woody and Buzz trying to find Bo Peep, who was absent in Toy Story 3, so that might actually be something that's really might be... That seems like a pretty interesting story. I mean, I'd definitely go and see it.
Yeah. See, they had like a Christmas special or something.
Oh, yeah, I think I watched that. Was it
I watched the end of that and it looked alright.
So pretty much, if you look at this, Toy Story 1 and 2 got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, and Toy Story 3 got 99%, so that's really good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you got Toy Story 4 on the way, which is going to be great. I honestly say it's going to be good.
You know what I'm really looking forward to?
You're looking forward to Warcraft?
No, not really, but I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
I'm gonna be 23 when it comes out, and I'm gonna be the only 23-year-old watching it. But Incredibles 2 when it comes out.
Oh yeah, of course.
I have been waiting so long.
I'm sure plenty of people have been.
Yes.
I definitely know that there is going to be an Incredibles 2. I'm not exactly...
Yep. The release date is June 21st, 2019.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And that's the US release date.
That's pretty far away. But I mean, they are working on like a lot of films, like not only just like, it's not just Disney, but it's Pixar itself that are just like, you know, working on a lot of films. So
pretty much, yeah.
that like there's a lot of new movies to come, and I mean, I wish I was behind a director's chair, because I'd have plenty of movie ideas to give people, or even game ideas too.
Yeah.
But
I'm actually considering there's actually a place in our town that has a diploma in digital media and interactive games.
Yeah, I know what place like, you're talking about.
Yeah, which is game design basically.
Yeah.
And I did the course once before with a college down in Brisbane, I think. But I failed because it was distance and my tutor barely helped. So I think maybe with like it being in the town, I could easily seek help better,
Yeah.
so I might have a better chance of doing it. I'm not 100% whether I want to do it or not, but every single day I get like more like I have to do it. I want to do it.
I don't blame you there. In terms of other Pixar films, let's see. Looks like there's a couple. There's Cars 3. I think that's a bad idea for a Cars 3 coming.
I haven't even seen Cars 2 yet.
It's not that good. There's a new.
I know, that's why I'm not watching it.
Yeah, pretty much like in the next 3 years, the only new Pixar movie is going to be called Coco, coming in November 22nd, 2017. The rest of them are just all sequels.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm definitely obviously looking forward to TS4 and The Incredibles 2, but Coco will be something unique. I can't judge it because I haven't seen a trailer. Cars 3 I can already judge because number 2 wasn't that good. And Finding Dory I can't exactly judge too much either, but we'll see what happens. Besides, it's going to be out in a couple of weeks anyway, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So I think I don't know how long we've been talking for.
I'm pretty sure just over 35 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have anything else, so we may as well just call it off here, chap.
Yeah, I have nothing else to talk about. So, thanks for watching, guys. This has been another edition of the Podcast Bros. We upload every Tuesday, so come back next week and it'll definitely be up.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, blah, blah. I have the best outros ever. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to check us back next Tuesday, where we will have more topics, and we won't ad-lib for like 10 minutes. And we'll try to get Toom back in for an interview, which we were trying to do this week.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he had to go.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either, but we'll work it out. We'll like plan it better, because really we like a day before we're just like, hey, we should get Toom in. We're like, okay, yeah, whatever, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. See you later.